Hello fellow racers, this is Country Racer. I'm going to be doing a video on the Red Bull GT Cup Group 3. This is a race that I had a difficult time doing since the time I started racing, which if you having trouble with this, this video is for you. I want to give a shout out first of all to PlayStation Racer, who showed me a couple of different techniques that he used, and I kind of expanded on that. I'm also using automatic. That's a problem that I had, is that I was doing automatic and just couldn't do it. I don't have a wheel, just using a controller with a motion control, and just wasn't able to do it. But there were some settings that I changed to make it possible. So I'm going to show you those things. First of all, go to the setting on the car. I'm using the Ferrari 458 Italia GT313. Okay, so I have the intermediate tires on it. Here are the settings. I think they're pretty much the same as the stock. This is not an expensive car. It's not $1 million you have to pay. This was the best car. I tried all kinds of cars. I think I almost bought all the GR3s to try to. This is the one that did it the best for me. Okay, here are the assist settings. Automatic. Switch the automatic transmission. Traction control, I'm going to switch to 4. ABS default. Auto drive. Brake only. I tried it on brake and steering. That's what held me up when I went to just brake only. That's what made the difference. Okay, everything else is on. Counter assistance strong. Okay, so we're going to go to the race and give it a try. Okay, gonna start out the race on the left, and gonna make a little bit of a turn right to that corner of that apex. And you're gonna take a wide turn. This is what PlayStation Racer did, and it kind of pushes you out. Kind of gives you. I think it's because of the rain on the side flows down to the track, so it's drier there. Same thing. Okay, we can go over to the side. Same thing. You can just take the edge and keep the throttle down all the way. Don't let up until this next turn, okay? You got to get back on right before the grass. You go as far as you can right before the grass, okay? Make another turn. Now this is where you're going to let up. So we go on the left again. As soon as you come out of the braking, you make the turn, let up. Then you make the turn gradually, punch it right there as soon as you straighten out. And you'll see that they start to drop back. That really gives you a push, and go straight. Don't hit the apex on the right. It'll throw you into a spin on this turn. Make your turns gradual. Don't make any quick turns. Just try to stay on slowly, because you can tell it's slipping. I haven't used the apex on these areas. I think I tried it both ways. It didn't seem to make that big of a difference. Okay, so they seem to be catching up. Now here's the other push. As soon as you get onto the braking, start hitting for the yellow tab, hit that apex, make a quick turn, and then head for the second red line, okay? And then cut back across. Okay, as you can see, he was right behind you, and that's where I would usually get passed, is right there. That's where they would pass it every single time. That was a frustrating part. Somewhere along the way. Okay, now same thing, gradual, keep the throttle down, just clip it a little bit, make that wide turn back before the grass. Okay, get back on the yellow line. Now this next turn, it should push us a little bit further ahead. So same thing around the corner, catch the little bit of the apex. Even though it feels like you're going slow, you're gonna come out of there pretty fast. Wide, back before the grass. You can see they're ways back now, a little bit further back. Now we're gonna get to that turn again. Holding down, make the turn, let go, make the turn. As soon as you straighten out, punch it, and stay close to that right line as close as you can without hitting that apex. Straighten it out, and then start gradually turning, making your turn. You gotta be very careful. It's easy to get, especially the rain coming down really strong now, it's easy to go into a slide. So keep your graduals turn, the turns gradual. As you come around, you can see there's a whole string of them behind, making that turn again. We're going to go to that wide turn again. Braking zone, head for the yellow tab. Hit the apex, turn, so it gives it a little bit of a turn. Straight for the second red line, back across. And you can see they're a little bit behind, so they weren't that close. And if they're close, sometimes they'll try to cut in front of you, so you gotta watch where they're at, depending on where you're gonna cut that corner. These, you do the same all the time. Hit that little corner, make the turn, come out right before the grass, back on the yellow line. Try to keep it consistent, no matter where they are, or what's going on. Stay focused and do the same thing over and over. Sometimes you get nervous and see them coming up on you or something. Clip it just a little bit. Make that wide turn, gradual again, not quick turns. Back before the grass, on the yellow line. And we're gonna come up to the braking zone again. As soon as you start to make the turn, let up off the throttle, make the turn, punch it again. And so they are getting closer, but as you can see, they started dropping back as soon as we made that turn. So this is a really good push. That's kind of how the automatic braking works. I don't know how, the technical part behind it, but you can turn, but don't let up. Like after the braking zone, if you were to let up there and punch it, you go and throw you into a spin. So that's why you keep it, because it makes the best adjustments. So back that big turn. As soon as you hit the braking, start heading for the yellow tab. Quick turn just to make the turn to get you in there. Second red line. They came pretty close that time. Now I think that might be the closer time that they can get. So here we go. Now don't worry about where they're at. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Make that little gradual turn. Hit that apex. Stay on the red, kind of. Come out for the grass. Now you can see we are pushed a ways ahead, a second or so in front of them. I like using the motion because it gives you a little bit more gradual, detailed turns. If you haven't used it, I've never tried it with a control. I really have. I'm not a gamer. I haven't used the toggle very much at all. I can't use it very well. This way, it's really detailed and a little more like a steering wheel, I guess, too. Okay, make the turn, let up, make the turn, finish it, punch it. See, they're about the same place as they were before, so stick close to that. Different cars come up behind you, but don't worry whichever ones they are. The only one time you got to worry about it is at that big turn that we're coming up to. Okay, right here, I hit the apex a little bit. You could try using apex there and here. Sometimes I'll hit the apex there, come down and hit the apex there. It might help. I've done it both ways. Okay, head for that yellow tab. Quick turn, right for the red line, back across. So you got to kind of watch. He tried to come up on the left that time, because they go for the apex. Those AIs will continually go with that. Okay, now we just hit a best lap time. They're all pretty close to 147. Corner, red wide, back before the grass, on the line, yellow line, gradual turns. So as you get to it, start making that turn for clip the corner of it. See, the braking really slows you down. Now, I didn't go as wide that time, but now we are on the 5th lap. Now, these last 2 laps is when they really start getting aggressive. So that's what you gotta watch your mirror for. Okay, make the turn a little bit, let up, Finish the turn, punch it. They're at the same, it's a different car now. This is the one that will try to get you. Okay, make that turn. Now I may hit the apex this time just to be sure. Just a little bit. A little bit of apex there. He's really coming on strong. A little bit apex. Now we're gonna, same thing. He's right behind him. Make the turn. Hit to the red, last second line, back across. So that time I got forced to the apex, which kind of gave me a little bit of push, but he still didn't catch me. Okay, now we're on the 6th lap. He's right behind. We're gonna make that little turn again. Don't worry about it, he's right behind. He's gonna fall back on that. Now this is where they start to get aggressive, so you might need to block him a little bit. He's trying to come up. You gotta keep him out of the way. And if you can, now you're gonna lose him right here. See, he's behind again. Hopefully we'll be able to keep him behind. Make the turn right out of the brake. Let up. Turn. Punch it. They are really close this time. Okay, let's go really close as you can. Don't hit that apex on the right. And do a gradual turn. This is a little bit wide. It might have been too wide. I might be losing it there. Okay, make the turn. A little bit of apex. Come back around the other side just a little bit. Braking zone. Hit for the tab. Apex. Quick turn. Second red line. Back across. Turn. There they didn't catch up that time. They're trying to catch up. They're trying to make their move. So you gotta play a little defense there. The corner. That's starting to dry out. You can see that starting to puddle there. But either way, you still do it. You keep doing it. I haven't really tried not doing that when after it's dried out, but it still gives you a push coming out of that turn. So they are not giving up. I'm gonna make a little clip on that corner again. It seems like you're going slow, but it really comes out there. So here you can hear it. You can hear it grab right there, right before you come back on the track, and that's what throws you into this back on the track. Now that gave us a lot of space. We gained some ground there. Turn, let up, make the turn, punch it. Now there's a lot of them that are trying to make a move. Make that turn gradual, back again. You can hear it spinning a little bit. Hit the apex a little bit, that's okay. You can try it both ways. I've won it both ways, hitting that apex and not hitting the apex. Just to be sure, I'm gonna hit it this time. Coming around just a little bit. Any quick turns will slow you down. Braking zone, yellow tab, apex, quick turn, head right for the second red line, back over. They're gonna try to, no, they didn't make it. Okay, now we're just gonna keep them off your back till the end of the race. Finished. Okay, it was a close one. Okay, ended up first. Okay, 12:34. That's about my average, is 12:33 or so. I have gotten it better, but this is the car to use. So, hope that helps you out. It's only won 125 points, but it's the difficulty that has been the issue. I just could never get it. It didn't matter how many points I was getting. I just could not. The only race I couldn't win. I went through the whole process of all the levels. This is the one I could not get. So hopefully that helped you. Once again, this is Country Racer. Special thanks to PlayStation Racer for the tips. Thank you.